Hi, this is Esther from Ibiza, and this week I'm sharing with you some tips to rent a car on the island, or maybe book a transfer if you're with a big group and you don't want to drive and go to a special place. Anything is possible. Check out the next tips that I got for you. Every year I receive the question from people visiting Ibiza if it's actually necessary to rent a car on the island. Well, of course this completely depends on what type of holiday you have in mind. For example, you've booked a hotel with a swimming pool close to the beach and you're fine with staying there all week because you just want to relax and not do anything else. But if you're interested in seeing a bit more, you can always rent a car, and then I would definitely recommend you going on a little adventure so you can discover the different bays and beaches and the small little villages and of course the beautiful nature that Ibiza has to offer. A lot of those places that are definitely worth a visit are actually found at the end of some dirt roads or somewhere in the hills, which is why I would suggest renting a 4x4 car, so you can really make the most out of it. But if you're not really comfortable with driving a big Jeep, for example, there are many other cars, of course, which can be rented via different agencies and websites. For Ibiza, I have selected one company that I work with, which is Class Rent a Car, since I just love the fact that they really minimize the hassle of getting your car upon arrival to the airport. I'm sure that many of you have gone through the same long process as I've had many times. You think you've gotten a great cheap deal via some car rental website, but when you actually get to the destination, that deal all of a sudden doesn't seem so great anymore. You need to wait for your shuttle bus to take you to the car rental agency, and then when you finally get there, you have to wait in line again. Then you have to fill in all over your details again, give your driver's license, your credit card for the deposit, and of course deal with the question about the extra insurances. You easily lose an hour or more before actually driving away from the airport to your accommodation. Well, the company I choose to work with has made this process a lot easier. They make sure that you fill in and send all the details they need before you even go on holidays. And then, when you get to the airport, you will receive a text message which will indicate where your car is parked, which model it is, what the license plate number is, and of course, which color. Then, on top of that, they will also leave a paper with your name in the front window, which makes it super easy for you to identify which car is yours. They make sure that the doors will be open, the keys and the ticket are in a place that they've notified you with beforehand. So then you just have to pack your suitcases in your car and off you go. Super easy and a great way to start your holidays. Especially for Ibiza clients, they have created a discount code where you can get 10% off the price of your rental car of choice. You can either go directly to their website or just book it via the booking system on the website of Ibiza. One final tip for people who would love to enjoy the nightlife on Ibiza and not worry about drinking a bit too much to drive back. Well, you can always book a transfer with a chauffeur who can take you anywhere and wait for you until you're done, or pick you up at an agreed place and time. In summer, it can get sometimes a bit of a challenge to find a taxi, so arranging a pickup transfer beforehand saves you a lot of time. So there you go, those are all my summer tips for renting a car on Ibiza. I hope you find them useful, and if you have any questions, just send me a message. Have an amazing time on the island, and I'll catch you next time.